Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Bauhaus by Wuschel. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, meaning in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have these green lines in the grid. These are German whisper lines. So the way these work is adjacent digits on the line have to have a difference of at least 3. So if this was a 2, this could be a 5, because 5 minus 2 is 3, or it could be a 6. 6 minus 2 is 4. But those would be the only two digits you could put next to a 2 that would be at least 3 different. We also have numbered rooms in the clues. These numbered rooms in the grid. These are these clues outside the grid. So numbered room clues are the clues outside the grid. What you do is you look at the digit that's next to the clue. Let's say this ended up a 3. What you do is you count 1, 2, 3, and then you place a 2 there, because you place the clue itself that far away from that. So if this was a 5, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you place the 2 there. All right. And that's true of all of these in the direction from the cell next to the clue. All right, and that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, the first thing I'm noticing is these German whisper lines. The thing I want to talk about first is the 3 and the 4. Those are kind of special digits on a German whisper line, because think about 3. What digit can you put next to a 3? Well, the answer is only 6. It's the only digit that's 3 away from 3. And then a 4, what can you put next to a 4? Only 1. And that's actually a problem for every cell on this German whisper line, because a 4 here would put double 1 in the same row. A 3 would put double 6 in the same row. And that's going to be true no matter what. You're going to end up with a double something in the same column. So these are only from 1, 2, 5, 6. And it's the same thing here. This would double up here. This would double up here. This would double up here. And this would double up here. So these are all 1, 2, 5, 6s. 3s and 4s are limited. Which makes me want to look at this 3 clue here. Because we can't put a 3 in either of these. Okay, so we can't put a 3 here. If we put a 3 here, that's telling us we have another 3 over there. That's not going to work. Similarly, we can't put a 3 here, because then it's 3 away. We'd have to put a 3 here. The indexing would have to be 3. So none of these are 3. That puts a 3 over here. Which makes this a 5 or a 6. Ah, okay. So this is the other property of German whispers let's talk about. Let's say this was a 5, 6. Well, now this can't be a 5, 6. It's going to have to be from 1, 2. So we're going from a high digit to a low digit. And then now we have to go back up to a high digit and then back down to a low digit. German whispers always alternate low, high, because you're either adding 3 or more or you're subtracting 3 or more. 3 is specifically tuned that you can't do it twice in the same direction, right? Even starting from 1, if you add 3, you get 4. If you add 3, you get 7. 7's too high. And then starting from 6, if you subtract 3, you get to 3. If you subtract 3, you get to 0. 0 is too low. But notice the issue with doing it this way. You get 3 5 6s in the row. Can't fill 5 6 into all 3 of them. So that's not correct. Instead, we have to do low, then high, then low, then high, giving us a 1, 2 pair here. So this cell here is not 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So it's a naked 4. So 5, 6 pair, the 1, 2 pair, and then the fact that this can't be 3 because of the number room clue, leaving 3, 5, 6 over here. Okay. This 5, 6 pair tells us 6 is here or here, making this a, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 3 or 5. But of course it can't be a 5 because of the 5, 6 pair, so it has to be a 3. 3 puts a 6 here and a 5 there and a 5 there. All right, putting a 5 there tells us where the 3 goes. It goes right there. That's 3 and 6. So these cannot be 6s. Are those next to some? These are not next to anything. Like, there isn't a single cell next to both of these, is what I'm asking. There is not, and on the German whisper. Okay, so we did the 6. Let's look at our clues. We did the 6 clue and the 5 clue. 3, 6, 5, 3. So we just have this 2 clue left. Let's look at this. This is a 1, 2. Aha, this 1, 2 does the exact same thing to this German whisper. This can't be a 1, 2 pair. So this is 5, 6. So that's 5 and 6, leaving a 1, 2 pair behind, making this a 4, 5 pair, giving us the 4 and the 5. Okay, so do we want to think about where 2 can go? Is that our next step? I wonder if there's Sudoku first, because it doesn't feel like we know that yet. 1, 2 pair leaves 4, 5 here. And so that's our 4, that's our 5. We have all our 5s, 4s. The 4 is down here somewhere. Oh, but this 3 needs to end up here in this box, giving us the 4. This is a 1, 2. In general, this is 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, 6. Okay, well, 1, 2, 3 isn't actually accurate here. We can't put a 1 here because it would put a 2 on top of itself. We can't put a 2 here because there would be another 2 in the row. So this is only 3, which then places the 2 and the 6. We get a 3 in the corner. This was my example, wasn't it? Anyway, so that's 1, that's 2, that's 1, that's 2. That's 1. We get the 1 and the 2 and the 2. And now we should just be able to finish. This is 4, 6. This is 2, 3. The 2 tells us the order, 3 and 2. This is 1, 3. Oh, we do know the order. That's 1, that's 3. This is 2, 4. The 2 tells us that's 4 and 2. Oh, sorry, not 2, 4. The 4 is still, hold on, no, never mind. It's 1 and 4. This 1 tells us that's 4 and 1. That's 6 and 4. Down here we need 5, 6. And we're done. All right. A little fumbly at the end there, but that's all right. Cool. Well, that was a neat puzzle, Wuschel. The double use of the 5, 6 here and the 1, 2 here, giving us the low heighty of the German whisper lines was neat. And then the interaction of the numbered rooms and where we could actually place them was also neat. So yeah, really intricate puzzle, actually. Very well set. I enjoyed that. Let me know how you did. And if you enjoyed it, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.